Hi everyone, I'm Zulfikar Alfaried, a 7th grader from Muhammadiyah's Gresik Junior High School. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all praise and gratitude is due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who have been giving us mercies and blessings so we can attend this competition. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be upon to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us from the darkness era to the lightning era. Before we start, I'd like to ask you a question. Do you consider yourself as a Muhammadiyah student? What is the role of Muhammadiyah in education? And what is your role as the nation's next generation? Here, I would like to deliver a speech entitled, Appreciating the Work of Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan in Creating the Future's Next Generation. As you all know, Muhammadiyah is one of the world's biggest Islamic organization, and Muhammadiyah plays a big role in creating a true Islamic society. Muhammadiyah was founded during a difficult time for Muslims, whose practices are not according to the teachings of the Quran and Sunnah. So Muhammadiyah has struggled preaching, since a lot of Muslims rejected it. But now, Muhammadiyah is one of the world's best and largest Islamic organization. Evidently, in the early days of Muhammadiyah had preceded other Islamic organizations to carry out reform movement, especially in the fields of education, social, and gender equality. Muhammadiyah is also known for their education, which are different than most education here in Indonesia. Muhammadiyah combines general knowledge and spiritual knowledge in a balanced way, which makes it attractive to many Muslims. But behind it all, it's not easy to create such a big Islamic organization and educational platform during that time. However, the founder of Muhammadiyah, Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan, had backgrounds and ideas for the establishments of Muhammadiyah schools. Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan's ideas about education started from his dissatisfaction when he saw the dualisms of the education system, namely an Islamic education system based in boarding schools and a secular Western education system run by the Dutch colonial government. Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan looked at the two types of education system with the same eyes. He does not tend to one of them, but sees the positive aspects of both. Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan gave a high assessment of the knowledge taught in Dutch schools, but does not reduce the value and complete appreciation of the knowledge taught in Islamic boarding schools. From the results of his thought, he was able to change the next generation with his schools. Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan works hard and willing just to sacrifice all of his wealth just to make the next generation better. But what happened to teenagers nowadays makes me feel pity. We, as teenagers, as the next generation, are supposed to be better than the generation before. In my opinion, as a Muhammadiyah student, we received a balanced amount of general and religious knowledges rather than other schools. So, we must make our identity as a Muhammadiyah student by showing our potential both in general and religious knowledges. And also, we need to have a better attitude or akhlaqul karimah, since we received intense character building and guidance. And the most important part is that we need to be amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, or enjoining what is right and forbidding what is wrong. We all have to do that continuously. And with all of the modern facilities and gadgets, we should be more productive. We didn't have to fight against colonizers. We didn't have to protect our country from colonization. We are free. We must be grateful for what we have right now. We shouldn't be procrastinating with all of the facilities we have. We need to be productive. We need to make a better generation. We need to make our country better. These are some simple steps to make a better future generation. Is by, first, studying. Studying is the key to make a better future generation, because by studying, it will help us improve our knowledge, and with a lot of knowledge, it will definitely help us to find jobs, lead an organization, or even lead the country. Second, reduce gadget time. By reducing gadget time, it will definitely help us to not be distracted, and it will help us to be more focused. Be amar ma'ruf nahi munkar. Like I said before, enjoining what is right and forbidding what is wrong will definitely help us. And we will always be on Allah's side, and we should definitely avoid bad things. And there's more and more and more ways that we can do to make a better future generation. What I like to conclude is that we, as teenagers, as a Muhammadiyah student, as the future generation, must appreciate what Kiai Haji Ahmad Dahlan has done for us. And we must continuing his struggle to make a better future generation. We must never give up, and we should always be on Allah's side. Thank you very much for your attention. I'm Zulfikar Alfaried, nun wal qalami wa ma yasturun. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.